Making me want to do a bonfire again.
I'm telling you, there are worse things that can make you want to do. All right. Well, that's it. We're good. We're live. Yes, we are live. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Night Warfare with the Armchair Dragoons. The marshmallows are clearly roasting by all the indications of the audio. Thank you. I tried, guys. I tried, Red. I really did, but they insisted, and in fact, umbrage was taken. There was definite umbrage. I am at least 3 umbrage short because both Velker and Panzer Day took umbrage at my having removed the fire. So I
extreme.
It's
extreme umbrage.
Okay, so extreme. Well, yeah, that's and that was the special kind I was saving for the holidays. But here we are at the burning of Velkershowe, part 2. So let's see here. What do we got going on? Yes. So here it is. This is, for those who weren't here last week or maybe didn't catch the previous video, this is Lion Rampant, the great skirmish game part of the system, what's called the Lion Rampant system, published by Osprey Publishing. And we've had a blast with it so far, and I know we will now. And just in case anybody jumps online, every other time we play this game, we promise to play it the right way. Okay? But this first time, I screwed up. I don't know how I missed the paragraph. I don't know. I read through it. I was reading through it. But I screwed up, okay? And people tried to fix me, and I wouldn't be fixed because I was trying to move things along. What am I talking about? It's one freaking line in the rules, but it is of immense consequence. I don't know it's in all the systems. I haven't checked. I know it's in most. No unit may come closer than 3 inches to any other unit unless they are fighting. It solves an awful
Well, there you go.
It solves an awful lot of problems that we had. So this all here, this is all illegal. Now, I'm also going to say, and I did a lot of research and reading into this, this is one of the 2 most controversial parts of this rule set. The other one being the activations that we all saw Jeff get gored by the last time. But the reality is, all this is illegitimate.
Well, wait a minute, though. Was it because I thought my cavalry charged one of Velker's units?
This is fine.
And I thought my infantry also... right, and I thought my infantry also engaged somebody.
But...
This here...
Yeah. This here...
Yeah, all those units back there.
These 2 guys...
Yeah. All of that.
Wrong. You know, there's a lot...
Oh, I see. So you're saying, like, these 2 units can't be more than...
They have to be at least 3 inches away.
Okay, so it's not just opposing units; it's friendly units also.
Everybody.
And, those units.
Okay, that's what I was.
Those units that are back to back have to are.
Yeah. So we're not going to change that now. We're not going to undo 3 hours of work. But it is absolutely my intention to play this again in some other way because I enjoy this system immensely. And by the way, if you're into Tabletop Simulator, the guy who did this, I didn't realize, and I guess I didn't pay much attention. He wasn't done. He has now finished all the heraldry for the War of the Roses. So there's even more guys available to pick. So go nuts. It's pretty flippin' awesome, is what it is. All right. So with that apology made, so that everybody knows, yes, we know we're doing it wrong. But again, with 3 hours in, we ain't going to try to undo it. We're just going to do the very best we can.
Let's just be honest, right? If we didn't screw up at least one rule, it wouldn't be a Saturday night fight, right?
Or a Wednesday Night Warfare, exactly. Hey, Alex, Good to see you. Hey, John. John's here already. All right. That's right. Dalinor's in school. So let's see. John gets the first, Alec the second. Got it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be Panache War Games.
That's right. Panache Wargaming involves one rule getting completely jacked up. The other. So that's it. That was my apology made and stipulated. So it also, though, as you read it, and one of the really cool things it allows much better protection of soft, squishy units, notably archers.
Right.
Because what you can do is park archers behind some guys and shoot between the gap. And cavalry can't charge in there. It's got to go after the guys on the flanks.
Right.
It's a really elegant little move. It also makes you think about your deployment, how much you really want to go in depth. A lot of other things are affected by it. So the next time we play this, I'm sure it'll come out very, very differently. But this is our game tonight. Let's remind ourselves what we're doing. This is indeed the Lancastrians versus the Yorkists. Fighting for Lancaster tonight, we have Doug, Panzer Day. How's your Wednesday?
It's a Wednesday.
Oh, it's all of a Wednesday, huh?
It's all of a Wednesday.
Oh my goodness!
I have a new leader, by the way.
You do? Where's he?
I do. My leader is.
Oh, there. It's
yeah.
Sir Henry Trogdor, Duke of. So his intention is to burninate.
The Burninator.
He is the burn.
Burninating all the peasants.
Velker is an immense fan of Trogdor, so you can't possibly go wrong there. The
So what, I spit on my monitor.
so he was so excited he actually spit slightly on his monitor. Well done.
Well, that's a good sign.
That's a good sign. You've done well. So speaking of the man himself, your co-burninator is Velker. Is he also? No, he is still Ralph. He is still Rafe Bigged. How are you, Velker?
I am well.
Alrighty.
I think Sir Rafe Bigot is a funny enough.
Yeah, it's a funny enough name all by itself. It came funny. The John Pfeffer is there for the fire while he cooks dinner. Hey, Red. So those are those two. Now those are the forces of Lancaster fighting for York. Fighting for OC, we have our nice thing. Fighting for the White Rose, we have Jeff. War 1221. How goes?
It goes well.
All right, he's getting ready to prevent burnination. And finally, also fighting for the White Rose, Mike, OJ's dad. How are you?
Is it Friday yet?
No. Oh yeah. Amen. So the mission here. The forces of Lancaster, including, yes, I gotta get his full name right. I'm gonna need to mention it at least once. Sir Henry Trogdor, Duke of Somerset's household burninator. Their mission is to burn these 4 pieces of scenic Velkershowe. These 2 haystacks, this here hay wagon, and that house right there. They have to go adjacent to it and begin rolling to see if they can set it on fire. They get glory for each piece of it that they set on fire. However, the game is over if at any point they lose half of their original points. Now, how are we tracking points? Well, we look over here, and we see that Sir Rafe Bigot has already lost a unit of bows and a unit of foot. So that's not, now their points are totaled, but it's still, that's a loss, no doubt about it. But, yeah, there we have it. So we'll go to some cards, and we're using the card-based activation system. And remembering our cards from last time, we'll go for a flip, and we'll say, Velker, you're at the bat.
Interesting. Very interesting. So, I believe that Sir Ralph Bacon's household has wild charge.
Oh, it does. Look at you remembering the rules. So we have to take a look here, and we have to see the order these things occur in.
I think the challenge goes first,
it
right?
It does, but he's already issued a challenge, and you can only do 1 per game.
1 per game?
Gotcha.
Yep. 1 per turn?
1 per game.
No.
1 per game. So you've issued your challenge. Do you have any battered units?
I believe no, my archers were, but
They're
I
gone.
now no longer do.
Yeah, they're gone. So you don't have any battered units, so you don't got to worry about that. Now you do indeed activate wild charges. So you owe, yeah, there's pretty much no doubt that that's a wild charge you owe.
Also, look at Flag Bearer Man.
What about him? What have you done?
What's his name?
Oh, I didn't check. It's Sir Ralph Bacon's household. Sir Rafe Bacon. Got it. This is why we don't let people edit our tables. But it's, you must indeed charge. I don't think there's any question. How do we do that? Well, that's all he can do is check his attack. So he's going to roll a 2d6, and he needs a 4 or better because that leader is right there. Well, I guess I should get rid of these dice. Still report, but
I want to reroll. It's,
Nope. They don't want to
I
move.
want to reroll.
Now, the one nice thing about that is because that's a wild charge, it doesn't count against your activations. They can't do anything. So those guys, they should have wild charged, but they went, we're not going to wild charge. We're just not going to do it. So now you may activate anyone else. Now, if any of these guys don't activate, your turn's over. So who do you want to activate?
These guys turn and hit.
Absolutely. Facing, you know that this game don't care about facing that away. So you would like your retinue of foot to slap into Neville. Okay. They are within 12 inches. Their attack is 6. They need a 5 or better.
On 2d6?
On 2d6.
Use those bills to pull them off the horse, Rafe.
That's the goal. And they do. So these fellas are going to come. They're going to just slap right in here. Just like this. Oh, they're going to, like he said, he's going to hook them.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
There they are. There. Now, oh, you're all brave knights, huh? Well, we're hiding behind those guys.
We are brave Canadians.
Sir Rafe Bacon is hiding behind those fellas.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
There's a number of pikemen. Why shouldn't we let them fight before we?
Right. Before we get into a scrap, let's let the billmen have at. Okay, so now
We pretty much are Tories over here.
So your attack value is a 4+. You still have your 6 guys, right? Yeah, you do.
I have a full unit.
Yep.
No, I don't think it's a full unit. Yeah, you're short a few, but you still have enough. And over here, we see that that's enough. So that's going to be 12 versus 12. They are a 5+. So it's going to be Velker rolling 12 dice, looking for 4s, and I believe is this Mike over here? I think it is.
Yep.
So
Yes.
it's 12 dice looking for 4s, whereas Mike, you're looking for 5s.
All right.
Rebel.
Ooh, Velker.
Wow.
Velker.
I got 1,
Velker
2,
done
3.
Hooked him.
I got 8.
I got 3.
You got
That was
8.
it.
Ooh, 8 hits, Velker?
Yes.
They have an armor of 4.
Hey, Ron, because I know you're watching, that's how you attack cavalry on the flank.
That's right. Yeah,
Wow.
good point.
Wow.
Good score, Mike.
Oh.
Good point.
So this is my excuse for wanting to be on the Prussian side.
So that's...
I've got Doug's team here, not on the other place.
Yeah, Doug kind of... Yeah. So now, again, Mike, you got how many hits?
3.
3 hits.
So that's only
The one hit on
So that
Velker.
is a defeat. That is a defeat for the retinue of William Neville, the Earl of Kent. You must withdraw.
away.
You must now go away. A half movement, which is in your case 5 inches back,
Yes, ride horses.
away from these fellows.
Is that the big leader man himself, too?
Nope.
Or-
Oh, and we must also... that's well done, Velker. That's right. He has sustained a casualty, so we must determine whether the person who was killed in that way was the head man.
William Neville himself.
Was it I think they've got a funny name for it. It's something
Was it one of the Neville brothers?
That's it. That's really good, actually. I don't know how many people are going to get... Well, I suppose we're probably okay. I'll have to show Velker a picture later. Not his fault in any way. But let's see here. There we go. A lucky blow. So, Mike, you must roll a 2d6. If you roll double ones, if you roll snake eyes, the casualty is in fact William Neville, might be the man himself.
Man, I thought I had better chances.
No, the chances aren't good.
No.
Nope, not that.
Hey, Jim, I've got a ghosted dice here, too.
I thought I got rid of all those. Huh.
Yeah. I don't think it was there the first time I rolled, so I don't know what happened there.
We'll
But
figure it out. That's all right.
yeah, we're good. But no, I did not roll double.
All right, you did not roll that. So now we must needs make some morale checks because bad things have occurred to both sides. Yeah, you did. He, however, now...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he needs our guy needs to take a check first.
Yep.
And he needs a 5.
Yeah, he's gonna need to roll 2d6. His leader is there. No, he doesn't. He's lost 4 guys.
You lost
No,
2.
You lost 2.
You only lost 2.
Six.
Are cavalry is 6s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cavalry is 6s. Okay, so yeah, he's lost 2, so it's -2. But he's got his leader there, so it's a net. And so if you said 4, you were correct. 2d6, you must.
Oh, okay.
Because his courage is 3.
Yep.
So 2d6 for a 4. Yeah, and it's a 2d6. Well, it's 2d6 -1, and you've got to get a 4 or better. Took me long enough to get that out.
So you get 5.
Yeah, but I try not to think about it that way.
8.
He's fine.
Good.
Let's check about this Velker guy. Who you need to get your guys sort of a little. I'll let you sort them out. They don't have to be in a line, but they need to be in a better bunch. How many
There's
guys?
9.
1, 2, 3,
9 of
4,
them.
5. Yeah, 9. So you've lost 3. Your leader is within 12. You should form on your center, on your flag. You shouldn't move the flag, is my point. Your courage is 4. You've lost 3, so it's you've got your leader right there, so it's a -2. So you need.
There's a 4 -2.
Yeah, 2d6 -2. 2d6 -2.
Need a 4 or better.
4 or better, exactly.
That's 4. Oh.
Don't roll 4 dice. Roll 2.
Da,
That's a pity. But you still did fine.
You good?
I rolled 2 6s.
All right,
That's
so
nice.
so these fellas certainly did their job driving off William Neville's retinue afoot. You may continue, Velker.
Alright. Who do I have left?
You've
Other
got
than
Bob's lads and
Bill's
Bill's lads. Yeah, I think that's what you've got.
That's all
You
my
literally
guys.
have. Rabble, rabble.
Rabble, rabble.
Oh, that's right, my first retinue
Bunch
was
of
on.
peasants.
Alright, Bill's lads.
Mm-hmm.
Want to make an attempt?
Are they within 12 inches of their leader? They are. So we discern that you're just going to move them.
Yeah.
6 or better.
You got it.
There they go.
How about I move 12?
No, they're not 12 inches, are they?
Yeah,
No, they're
yeah.
6. 3. So it's only 3 inches. You're moving through trees, bud. You gotta go back 2.6. There you go. All right. They're almost out of them trees. How about you want to move Bob's lads?
Yes.
Maybe that same two. These peasants, if they ever get into a fight, I swear.
And no.
And they're very proud. They're back here cheering for Sir
Yes.
Biggins' other retinue afoot. They're back there cheering.
Rafe brought his own cheering section.
He did. So let's see who's next. Oh, Doug, you're at the bat.
Oh, joy.
Go get him.
All right.
I need you.
All right. So, the first thing I think we'll probably do is really would kind of like to activate the Somerset Levy Bowman and get him the hell out of there.
Sounds like a plan. You are within 12 inches, so moving is 5. 5.
That'll do it. All right, and as long as they clear the other guys, they're good, right?
Yep, that's what we've been playing. Obviously, just to share with everybody who might have joined us later, yes, we figured it out. That's not right. At no point should we be closer than 3 inches, which solves the whole penetration problem, because if you can't get within 3 inches,
Because
bloody
you
well,
can't get there.
yeah,
Right.
you can't get there from here.
All right, so these guys will go like so. Yeah.
And Jeff made a point to me, and he's absolutely right, is that, I put them in lines because, well, that's what I do. They can just be in an unruly mob.
Right, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not,
It offends my Montgomeryan sense of
Yes.
needing everybody in neat formations, but
Oh, Ron was here. Missed you. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, that's why I made that comment. I knew he was on the chat.
Ah,
He drove
He
him
doesn't break
out,
the
man.
class.
Why'd you drive our friend away? We don't have enough friends.
Oh, his break's over. He'll be back. Don't worry. He said something
All right.
about steamrolling me with his cavalry Saturday night.
Oh boy. Let the smack talk continue. I'd say commence.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
All right, so that unit successfully, we would say, redeployed, exposing the levy billman.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Well, Doug, while you're thinking, can those bowmen then still shoot?
Nope.
Because they
well,
moved?
they
I just
not
can't.
not these guys. They because there's just no way. What you remember?
Right.
Even when we get to the 3-inch rule, the rule in all of the Dan Mercy rules is, can you see one fig from one fig? If you can, they can shoot. Period.
But can they shoot after they move?
Oh
No.
no. Moving and shooting.
No,
is
okay.
You're only gonna
That's
do
what I
one
was thinking.
thing.
I just.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I thought. I just wanted to double check. I
Nope.
just couldn't.
Got it. You can only
couldn't
do
quite
the
remember.
one thing.
One thing.
One thing. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and move Sir Henry Trogdor.
I really do need to find a guy with a torch in his hand now.
Exactly.
On a
The
move,
Burninator.
he's just gonna move.
Well, let's see. What's his total?
It's a 6 if he moves. He likes to attack more than he likes to move, which I rather enjoy.
Yeah, he does.
Problem is, I don't know who
Yeah.
he can see to attack.
Move. You sure? His move's 10.
No, but he's got to be able to see him before he starts. It's the blue curve rule.
Yeah, his roll move is a 6 because he starts at a 7 and down 1 for his leader.
Yeah. Oh, if that was the question.
To roll to move. Yeah, I'm talking
Yeah.
about distance. Right.
Distance is 10
sorry,
inches.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 10
Yeah,
inches,
distance is 10,
Yes, sir.
and it doesn't have to be straight.
He sure doesn't.
But nonetheless. All right, so he's got to roll a, which he does not do.
Ooh. He decided
That sucked.
that movement is not what I wanted to do. That's what he
Yeah, the hoity-toities here have both decided
said. Yeah, that's a good
they're
point.
going to let the inferiors fight this out.
Which just doesn't seem so wrong, really, from a historical perspective.
No, it doesn't.
We turn the matter over to OJ.
Over to me. All right.
Your turn to scrum.
All right. So I believe my crossbowmen, and yes, I know there's line of sight issue, but range wise, they're good to hit those guys at 18 inches.
Yep.
All right. So I
Don't
need to
these
activate
knights have to wild charge?
Oh, those are your knights. Yep. First
they have to wild charge?
First thing first, OJ. Do you wish to issue a challenge to anyone that
Yep.
you're within 12 inches of?
Do it.
Are you within 12 inches of either leader? I don't think. Oh, you are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's close enough to bacon.
Yeah. So, do you wish to issue a challenge?
Sure, why not?
All right. They gather here in the middle, about halfway betwixt. Velker, well, let me get a photo of this because I missed it the last time. These, I'm
This is the type of thing that the audience came to see. We must do it.
This is William Neville.
I'm beginning to think these guys don't necessarily like one another.
Fighty, fighty.
I'm just beginning to believe that. So what you're going to do is you are going to roll the 3 dice, count them 3,
1, 2, 5.
and then you hit on a 5. There's no modifiers. You hit on a 5 or a 6. 3 dice, looking for 5s and 6s.
One.
Nada.
Yes!
Oh!
Joker got one.
He falls. He has been stricken down in combat. He goes away.
Sir Bacon shall
No.
always be the champion.
Now, these lads do have to take a test because they just saw their leader fall.
And now turn around and crush them.
No. So, they will now take a courage test. They're at this. That's -3. 2d6 -3. You need to beat a 3 or better. He's got an incredible courage.
4.
Oh!
No, he does not.
Yeah, he
No
did.
harder than you have to.
He did. No, he fails.
No, he fails.
Oh, he failed.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, -3.
Yeah.
Oh, I
so-
thought you said
on,
three.
at least
Oh,
you
I
had-
thought you
I
said
forgot
3 or
about
better.
the -3.
yeah, half a move and you become
Oh.
half a move back, and you are now battered.
You are now going to be
All
made
right.
into cookies. You're better.
Stop it. You will now be deep fried.
5 inches. Ah.
Wow, Velker, well done.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So Rafe Bacon never questioned his skill.
How about that? But all right, so those guys are those. That does not end your turn,
Right.
Cool.
so it's up to you.
He was failing.
Mike,
He was
it-
flying
All right.
the sail.
He was.
These guys are now able to get line of sight.
Oh yes. So
Is that
do,
an array?
yeah, it is 18 inches with those crossbows.
Crossbowman.
Let's
You
see,
want your point to
18
stay.
inches. But do they want to shoot? They need a 7 or better, and they have no leader to assist them.
That's gotta give you a ton of glory.
And they're not going to shoot.
Oh, geez.
Not getting my high rolls tonight.
Well, we know who's
Yeah.
left. Jeff, you have heard
Yes, sir.
the word, you've heard the word from the other side of Velkershowe that your brother in arms has fallen in single combat.
Oh, we must revenge this.
Hey,
We must
real
revenge.
quick.
Uh-huh.
Hey, real quick. Has is saying that every unit in his retinue tests morale because the leader has
Oh,
died.
is that right?
I'm pretty sure.
That's what Haz
something
says.
Like that.
Well, that has
And we know that Haz is never wrong on rules.
And
Never ever.
hey.
Well, there was that one time, and then we got hit with COVID. So I don't know.
Nope, he's correct. Everybody tests. So I think you've only got the one other unit, right, Mike?
Yeah, 2 units. The crossbows and the foot.
Oh, this is his foot?
Yeah.
Oh, gracious.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how many casualties have they taken? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They've taken 3. So that's -3. Their courage is 3. So 2d6 -3, and you need a 3. Dude!
Missed.
He failed.
Dude! Half move back, and you become battered.
See, the fish wants us to win.
The fish apparently want the... Oh,
The red rose
And then my
black master.
crossbowmen,
yeah.
who have not taken any casualties.
That's right. So 2d6, and they need... But you need to beat a 6. 6
6
or better. Sorry, 6 or better.
Fine. I
They're
can
fine.
smell it burning.
All right. So, and they would have passed. They made their check and failed. So Jeff, you're at the bat.
All right, so my bodyguard is going to charge into these guys. I'm not within 12 inches of my leader, so I need a 5 or better.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Come on. Give me a nice... Yeah, there we go. That makes me happy.
In you come. I'll let you situate yourself right your flag. No, very womp like it. So now we'll have a melee. I don't think we've got anything other than attack value is 3+. Ouch. Their defense value is 4+. So Doug, you're rolling 12 for 4s. He's rolling 12 for 3s. I don't think you just want 3. I think you want 12.
I want all of them.
No, you want none.
I want to roll all the dice.
Yes.
You want none. You got this.
Ooh, I see a lot of 4s in there.
That seems very nice.
Do I count 8, Doug?
There's 8.
Let me look.
And I have 8.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's 2 hits here. And also we check his armor, and we see armor. Ooh, that's 4 hits.
4 hits.
Oof.
So we know who
Smacks the
we know
whole
who is the losings, unfortunately, for Mr. Doug. So you
But
must.
It's a personal bodyguard.
I understand. Well, that's not fun either. But Doug now must do a half move retreat, and obviously we're gonna, since it couldn't be 3 inches, we'll just move him through them, any direction. It's as long as it's away from them. Half your move.
Like so.
I think so. That works. That works. And now you must take the morale check first. I don't know what difference it makes, but you must make it. You have lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you've lost 4 lads. That was your first 4. So 2d6 minus 4. You need a 4 or better.
Not gonna happen.
Ooh,
That's a 0.
which I believe.
Yep.
They go away.
Which means that's a rout.
Out.
Yep.
That's a
Good day to you, sir. I said good day. So we will take your flag away and place it here amongst the dead. Gracious me. Delete the balance. No, we'll not delete all those. Heaven's sake. Now it's your turn, Sarah. You have lost a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
2.
6, 7.
2.
You have lost 3.
No, I have 2.
I see 9.
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, I'm.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not-
think I shot one of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was gonna say because I don't. This is my first battle, so.
Yeah, no, I mean.
Yeah, no, I think the archer took
yeah,
the guy.
Yep.
Yeah, you may well have shot me.
So 2d6
okay.
minus 3, you need a 3 or better.
And I do not.
No.
Oh, yes, I made it.
Yeah, you did. You did.
2d6 minus 3. Oh, he just got it.
Yes,
Yes, he did.
He just got it.
no.
Doug, however.
Good enough.
Doug, however, was wronged. He rolled a 0, correct?
Yeah.
He was within 12 inches of his leader.
Aha, that's
oh,
true.
that's true. That's true. Put him. Yep. I apologize.
Yep, no, so. This is.
So he's battered, but
Not much,
Yep.
Yep.
not much to do.
Well, no, I'm just gonna. He's gonna be a unit of flags. There's not a whole lot I can do about it.
yeah.
I'm feeling better.
And I believe he had
He had 6.
6. Yeah.
Yeah, I was down 4.
Oh, what cool
So that's
flag.
8 then.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
8. Okay.
So I
Yeah.
made his flag.
Oh, very nicely.
I
done,
knew it
my
was.
friend.
I knew it wasn't
So
below
you-
half.
Yeah, so you are back here in this nice little group, but you must indeed be battered. But you're not dead, which is altogether better.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
It's very Japanese now.
Now, can I advance into the
Nope.
empty space?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No advance after. The only question is, in the actual game, the only thing you do is make sure that you're not more than 3 inches away from him or any other unit, which obviously you are, but that's just nothing we can do about it right now. Okay, so you did
Alright.
that. He did not fail as badly as he had feared, and you made your morale check. So it's your turn.
All right. So I'm gonna do my unit of foot here, and they're within 12 inches of my leader, so I need a 4.
Jeez, where are you?
Right here over by the,
Oh,
the
by
fence.
the fence. Got it. Thank you.
And I fail.
No. Oh, Jeff, I thought
Gonna
you
be
left
one of those nights.
I thought you left
Yeah.
those dice far, far away.
I
I thought you
apparently the
put
dice are
flowers
not
on it.
favoring us tonight.
Oh, gracious me.
Gonna be one of those nights again for us.
It does wonders.
Well, I was telling my wife, I'm like, all I needed was a 2 or a 3, or anything other than a 2 or a 3. I mean, the odds that I would keep rolling 2s and 3s was just
And by the way, you told her it was on 2 dice, so it's
Yeah, on 2 dice.
Right.
Yes, I said. Yeah.
you know, it's not as if I'm just doing a super double check. Yeah, you have to right.
Yeah, I think a 3 or a 2. Yeah, 2 and a 3. Rolling a 3 is like 87%. It's just ridiculous.
Um,
I'm done.
yeah,
Flip
you're all
cards.
set. I'm also checking, and I think, and I'm afraid it might be the case that OJ might have owed a check because half his retinue. No, because he's got these guys, which are huge points. These are his 3, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's simple math, Jim. You've got personal bodyguard, which is 6. These guys, who I believe are 8, so 14. Yeah, you got your half there, right there. But yeah, if either of these guys go anywhere.
Well, he also has these guys.
Who?
Right.
No, those are Jeff's.
Well, they're both Willie Neville.
Yeah, they're the same. They're the same. I
Sorry,
remember.
and it's confusing. That.
Sure.
Yeah,
In
they're
the-
identical. He just
in the
copied them.
I copied them.
Oh, that's right.
Speaking
It was
of
William
copies-
Neville and the other William Neville.
yeah.
William Neville and William Neville.
So in so the King of Spades plays, which is you, Jeff, again. You shall have another go.
All right. Well, we're gonna slam into those archers. So
What do you need?
I need a 5,
You.
and I get it.
All right. That's not hard to figure out. Is there a defense?
Yay!
Your defense value is 4. That's actually better than I would have guessed. Is that right? Yeah.
Defense value is 4. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually pretty
Yeah.
good. 3. So 12 dice for 3 versus 12 dice for 4.
Same thing as what the retinue Billman had.
Yeah.
There we go. 10 hits.
What?
You got 10?
No.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I got 6.
Oh no!
10 to 6. Well, we know which ways that's going to roll. But 10 is going to be 5 hits on the bows.
And 6 is going to be 1.
1 hit on me.
Jeez.
But Velker, remember, when you talk about equivalent exchange, you know, he's worth a lot of points. It bears mentioning.
Yeah, that's why I can do the damage I'm doing. So yeah.
All right. So, Doug, you owe a half move back as the loser of the melee.
Hey, OJ, move your hand. Thanks.
Sorry about that.
Oh, bloody hell, come on.
They're just so bloody close. That's what it is.
Can you back
Yeah,
up?
and
Let the horsies
I
come
can't
through
get-
and slay you? You mind?
Well,
shh, shh,
yeah.
no talk.
There you go.
There we go.
They're safe now.
Couldn't get him for some reason.
Yeah, no worries. So now they check. They're right next to their leader. Let's not forget that. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Right.
5, 6, 7. So minus 4. 2d6 minus 4. They need a 4.
They don't get it. They get a 2.
But that's battered. So that's not.
They're battered. They don't go away.
So they do another half move back, and they get themselves a flag.
But battering is, it's just helpful.
Well, sure. I mean, it's better than having them there fighting you. Now you will check, and you have lost another lad. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You should have lost somebody, and you didn't. Now you have.
Yeah, I was gonna say I should have 8 there.
Yep, you have 8. So that's minus 4. 2d6 minus 4. You need a 3. When you get those big minuses, it starts to get spooky.
Yes. And I got it. I'm good.
Good right now. That's right. You are. Next thing. What do you want to do? These
All right. Let's do this. Let's see if this foot will be obedient this time.
Could you just
I need a,
need a 4?
and I need a 4. I mean, it's as good as it gets. So, all right. Yeah, finally.
Oh.
All right.
There you go.
At long last.
All right. These guys, what is their move?
Should be 6.
They
Yeah,
go
it should
8.
be 6.
Oh, 8.
They go 8.
They're speedy little buggers.
When they want to move.
Yeah, when they're inclined to move. All right, how many is that? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there should be 3 more there someplace. Gentlemen.
Got this guy hanging out
Is there a guy in the
Right,
trees
right
there
there.
someplace?
right there.
Oh, there he is. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can get these crossbowmen to move. What's their movement?
Straight 5.
Yep. Yep, straight 5. They're good. They're gonna move too. All
A
right.
little more compliance here.
And their move is 6. All right. All right. Now, their move is 7 stairs. Their move is 6. All right. We're gonna try to get these cross or the handgunners are gonna.
Goodness. Very good.
And
Yeah,
no, they do not.
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Hard
Yep,
pass.
yep.
Hard pass.
Yeah, them's medieval mercenaries for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Those Italian handgunners just they're not inclined to.
We showed up. We expect to get paid.
Yeah, and they don't understand English, so you know.
You mean you actually want us to use these nice toys and get them dirty?
No, that's expensive. What are you talking about? Expend powder? What do you think? You think powder grows on trees? Doug.
Yeah, no, we're supposed to guard things.
This
So
they didn't. Did they use lead bullets back then?
so
Yeah,
Or was they steel at the
initially,
time?
no, initially stone, and then very quickly adapted.
Well, stone.
Yeah, they carved them out of stone, but very, very quickly went over to
Yeah.
lead. Lead is known,
Okay.
the Romans used lead. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Sure.
for handgunners, I don't think they ever carved those out of stone.
Well,
Or bomb.
I've actually got some stone 16th century shot.
Okay.
Huh.
For some reason, I was thinking they didn't always use lead initially for some reason, but and yeah, I knew lead had
No,
been,
no,
was a
and
known
I
was
strongly-
a
I
known,
strongly
a known
suspect-
metal from.
I strongly suspect stone was used if they couldn't get their hands on lead. To be honest.
Yeah, that I would buy because
Okay.
lead slingshot goes back to
Yep.
pre-Alexander.
Okay.
Everybody, because they shape it and they form it. So, Doug, first
Gotcha.
thing you got to ask:
Thank you.
Is there any leader? No, nobody you can challenge. So now you got to try to see if you can get these guys off their out of their proverbial schneids.
Oh, I'm up.
Yep. Sorry, it's you.
Yep. Rally,
Right.
rally battered units.
You must rally your ballot. So who do you want to go to first?
Well, let's try the foot.
Gonna try the foot. Those fellas, they got a -4, I see. Yep. But they get a -3 because they got their feller right there, and their courage is a 4. So 12 -3, they need a 4.
Nope.
But that's still positive, so I forget. I think you just take fail courage. Yeah. Yep, you lose a model. You lose one more model and go back another retreat.
No, stop running. It's not that scary. It's just guys in full armor, and they look really buff.
No, it's they're frightened of those handgunners.
They heard there were handgunners coming,
Mm-hmm.
and they did not.
They don't like that.
The holders of demonic pieces. You're scared of them.
The holders of demonic pieces. Let me see here.
Seriously?
Just want to see here real quick. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Very good. Very good. So they have done that. You will wish now, I assume, to try to rally.
Get rid of that guy.
I'm sorry. Which? Oh, that feller. Thank you. And did they?
Yep, the bows.
The bows. What's the number? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So -5, -4. 2d6 -4. They need a 4. Oh, within 1.
No, they don't pass either.
Another
Holy
nope.
cow.
Another retreat,
Ouch.
which is again a half move.
Oh no.
You lose,
Bad.
and you lose.
I took one off.
Uh-huh.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
lose
I thought you did.
Yeah, you lose
I wasn't
that.
questioning that so much as I was just stating.
Sure. And that leaves you, I think, with Beaufort. Oh no, you've got these
Actually,
lights. You've got these fellas. Too.
These guys should be 1 more inch back.
Okay. Yeah, they seemed a little up.
Well, I was moving them. I thought there were 6, but they're 8.
Got it.
Okay, so now we got these guys, but before we do that, Trogdor here has got a wild charge.
Yep.
Oh, mercy, you are quite correct, Sarah. Wild charge, that's a 5, but he's the leader. 4.
Bad.
4.
Bad. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
That'll go.
Hi, how you doing?
Go, go, go. Stab him hard and stab him fast.
This is what I wanted.
Yeah.
Is it? I guess
Yeah,
I guess
I get 12 dice. He gets 12 dice. He's armor 4. I'm
no,
armor
he's-
4.
No, he's 3. His attack value is armor. Yeah, his attack.
Armor,
is,
yeah.
Yeah.
His attack is 3, and your defense is 4. So his attack is better than your defense.
Yep. I'm
So,
still armor 4. So
Yeah, he's rolling 3s. Doug, you're 12 dice for 3. He's 12 dice for 4. The big kids fight.
and I do 9 hits.
And I did. Was short what? 3. So I did 9 hits.
9 to 9.
Right.
Is it
So
one?
we both lose 2.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, both lose 2. The attacker is not battered, but must retreat.
That's all right. We got him down to half.
And then both take their. Oh, but Doug, you do have to roll 2d6 to see if you roll.
Right.
Don't roll snake eyes. Don't roll snake eyes.
Don't have Trogdor be the dead one.
And you don't.
We do.
Now retreat, please. Then. And you will both check your morale separately.
Half, right?
Half correct. You withdraw from the fray. So you want to check first, Doug? You have lost 2d6 minus 2. You need a 3. A 2, I should say. Yeah, you're fine. Because you got your leader with you.
Minus 6 for me.
-6. Are you within 12 inches of your leader? He was coming
No.
up. You are not.
Nope.
Okay. So 2d6 -6. You need a 3.
Yep. No, I go. That
He's
they
dead. And he's dead.
they're removed. They've had enough. They get charged by
That-
heavy knights. They're like,
Yep.
okay,
They
it's
were
time to go home.
They were shoving forward,
Yep.
and all of a sudden, we're winning, and out comes Henry. And out comes the
Well, none
Burninator.
of their buddies were with them, right? They were
Right.
off on their own.
Right,
so.
right.
The Burninator.
Okay.
The Burninator
And
romped them.
Burninator morale.
Yep, that's a fact.
All right. So the Levy Billmen are gonna move.
Are they within 12? They certainly are. They wish to move. A move is a 4 for you then.
Oh yeah.
Then they're going to move then, I guess.
Yeah, they are.
Oh dear. Uh-oh.
Oh, next turn they can start burning stuff.
Or trying to. This. Hey, did you bring flint? I told you to bring flint!
You gonna steal?
Oh, you are so stupid. This is why I don't go to war with you. Do you understand that?
Yeah. Well, they are the Levy.
That's it. Yeah, these are not crack troops, no doubt about that.
I mean, it's not Velker's peasants, but they are the Levy.
Hey, you don't talk about bobsleds that way. They're coming. You'll see. All right, you're out.
Bill's
Okay.
vents.
So
Don't forget about Bill's vents. Don't forget about that.
so the Levy Bowmen.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and shoot at these tired personal bodyguard here.
5.
Yep.
All right. So is it 6? This is the one thing. This is one of those things I can't ever keep straight in my head.
I've got 6
Half-
guys.
Yeah, which is half strength. So you're gonna roll 6 dice. 6 dice, and you need. Oh, interesting. Oh, a shooting value is a 5. That is under 12 inches, isn't it? It is.
Yep.
So you need 6 dice. You need 5s.
One. A whopping 1.
Which will not be enough.
Does
they-
nothing.
Bounces off of them.
Tink,
Yep.
tink.
Tink, 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 tink. All right, but that still was an action, so it doesn't. And is that all your lads?
That's all my guys.
All right.
The ignoble crossbowmen see you.
OJ, you're up. You've already issued a
I'm up.
charge and it got
All right.
you killed. You've now got to rally your boys. Which one do you want to try to do first?
Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll go infantry first since they're closer.
All right. There's no. So they have lost 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They've lost 3. 2d6 minus 3. They need a 3.
Oh yeah.
They're good. They're,
Oh,
they're,
They're
yeah.
hot spit.
they're wondering why they ever left the fray. But that's unfortunately all they can do this turn for them. So now we turn
Yep.
to this fellow who's lost 3 also. 2d6 minus 3, they need a 3. Same drill.
Come on, die.
6, 3.
Oh, just
I'll get
there.
it.
Just as there's Doug's comment about never more than you need to.
Yep.
That's right.
They're back, but they're done. So that leaves you with this one.
All right, time to activate them.
Which
They
one?
can shoot.
You want them to shoot?
Yep, shoot.
Is that
Yes,
still
shoot.
Range? Just barely.
They
but it's
did.
there. But
I'll
it's
say I don't think those infantry moved last time,
No,
so
so,
they should still be in range.
7 or better. 2d6.
And they will make the shot.
And we'll make that shot.
12
That's
dice, baby.
Longer 12 dice minus 1 because it is long range. So you need 5s and 6s.
12 dice, you said?
12 dice
Correct.
for 5s and 6s, correct. Waiting for it to report.
2 hits.
Which is 1
Two.
figure from Sir Rafe Bigot's other retinue of foot.
And makes him take a check.
It does. It does at that. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which means he's 4 down. So it's a -4, but it's a -3 because Boy is here. So Velker, 2d6 -3. You need a 4. You're good.
Yeah.
There you go.
You
They
are-
like it.
They apparently like crossbow fire. Who knew?
Yes.
And that's hurt me. And that's it, right? Yeah, that's it for you, Mike. Which means
More, please, sir.
more, please, sir. May I have some more? Velker, your play.
It's my turn.
You have
He's
no-
got a wild charge.
Oh, does he really? Where's that? Oh boy,
How far is the wild charge?
It's in charge. Anybody in charge range, which for you is 10 inches. It's your
Heck
max
yeah.
move.
I could attack the personal bodyguard of William Neville, Earl of Kent.
He seems enthusiastic at the prospect. And yes, indeed you can.
nowhere
Attacking,
for them to
you
run
need
with the fire.
as a matter of fact, it seems likely that you will with your 2d6 looking for 4 or better.
Watch me. Watch me.
You
And
got
here-
it.
And here it comes.
And me.
And so what we want to do is, yeah, you got it. Let me, once you get your hand out of the way, I'm going to take a shot, because this is another... Because that boy has been all over the field. Not only did he kill one of the Nevilles, now he's coming after his bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
This is real games
Sir
of...
Rafe Bacon.
So-
In for the action.
I'm telling you, Sir Rafe Bacon is going to be getting himself
Once he changed his name to Bacon, he became an entirely new person.
it's a whole new game. So you are going to be rolling 12 dice, and you're going to be looking for 3s. He's going to be rolling 12 dice, looking for 4s.
Yay, I have the odds advantage.
Yes, you do.
I have 9.
2, 3.
Yeah, he doesn't.
And
Yeah.
you got
How many you got, Mike?
1,
Look, you
2,
got
3, 4,
6.
5, 6. I got 7.
So that's
I needed
only-
4s, right?
Yeah. So that's only 1.
Nope, 6. I'm sorry.
6.
Either
You got
way-
6.
either way.
6.
One.
6.
He got, and
Yeah.
Velker got 2.
What's my number's 4? Yeah.
Yeah, you're both 4s. All right, so first things first, Velker, since you are there, 2d6, don't roll snake eyes. That will make Ian happy.
Ian's not here tonight, I don't
I
think,
know
so
he's not here,
you're
but-
safe.
Are you saying to not make him happy?
I know, right?
I
All right,
I-
so you did not die. You did not create drama. Mike, you have to retreat 6 inches away, please.
Can I follow up?
No.
Can I burn the haystack?
Not yet. Next turn, I would call you adjacent. Or very, very close there, right?
Yes!
Because you could have brought this guy around quite easily.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mike, you have to check first. You are at, how many did you lose? 5? You're down 5? Well, yeah, 5 down. You have no leader, so 2d6 minus 5, you need a 3.
Missed.
How much? Oh, they're gone.
yep, they go away.
Go bye-bye.
Oh, the Nevilles.
Say good day.
Good day to you.
We may be getting close to getting hammered here.
Yep.
Well, we'll see what happens now here to Velker. He's lost 1, so it is 2d6. It's a wash, so it's straight 2d6. You need a 3 or better. You're fine. Next for Velker.
So Rafe Bigot's other retinue afoot.
What will they do?
They shall advance.
They're within 12 inches of the leader, so they need a 4. As you
They're
wish.
just fine.
They have all the move.
Oh, did they move to 8 or 6?
Oh, you take a look at him.
Remember what we're trying to do.
Do I attack his leader?
You can't attack. You said you're going to move.
You can't attack, but remember our outcome.
Now we burn 2. And we protect
Well,
the horses.
now the one thing to keep in mind is by doing that, you've just put yourself in a position where he's going to wild charge you
charge.
twice.
Well, do I want that to happen to my horses? Or my leader?
Well, you do better.
Good point.
2 wild charges against those foot are probably going to get rid of those foot. So, yeah, I'm saying be a little cautious about what you're doing there. It's good to protect your cavalry's flank like that. Smart move.
And Valkyrie.
And then Bob's lads.
Bob and Bill's.
Bob and Bill have a penchant for arson.
Hey,
Are they
Hess
so-
says that I need to take Hess says I need to take courage checks because half my retinue is gone.
Oh, yeah.
I figured we were getting there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. He's fine. Bob's lads can move. Yeah, 7.
I'm for 5.
I thought you rolled a 7.
I'm for 5.
Oh, never mind now. Never mind. Yeah, you're done. All right, yeah, and you're absolutely, of course he's right. Each of these guys now must make a courage check. So we'll go, which one do you want to do first, Mike? You got 2.
The horse first.
They're at 3.
2d6 minus 3. Need
4,
to.
4, 3.
Yep. 8.
You're fine.
That one dice ever quits wobbling.
So these guys now, they're just 2d6. They're what they are.
Yeah.
6s.
Rolled 8.
They're fine.
Oh, we get him.
Well, that's right. No, those handgunners are Jeff's. So it's
Yeah.
Alright, so those fellas.
You're back here having a summer lunch.
Yeah, because they're
So
his handgunners. See, what happened is his handgunners got killed, and a message was sent to me saying, "Yeah,
You will not
don't go up there."
Don't advance. You are going to die. No advance to Velkershowe. It's scary up there. Okay.
I'm still very happy with the fire swamp.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. I go and pet it every once in a while.
You pet the fire swamp? That's not right. Okay.
No, you're not right.
Oh
If
boy.
you don't pet the fire swamp.
I'm shuffling cards right now. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're at a new turn.
Yes, we are. We discover that it belongs to you, Doug.
Oh, hot diggity!
Anybody that you can challenge?
All right.
I don't think
Well,
so.
it's rally turn. Rally
Yeah,
first.
it's got to
right?
rally first. Yeah.
Challenges go before rallies.
Oh,
No.
yep. Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, I
Yes.
can't.
It's interesting. I'm not quite sure the logic there, but I think it's fun. So who do you want to do first?
Oh, do these Billmen first up here.
Zabilman, they are left with 6, so that's a -5 because you have your leader present. 2d6 -5. You just need a 4.
Just. And not a prayer.
But they are still to go back another half move. They still have decided they will not leave. They're not enthusiastic, but they're not leaving either.
I have to go straight back.
Pretty much. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, if you want to just penetrate those.
Well, they're gonna have to go behind these dudes.
Yeah.
Remember, they take a loss too.
No, we're not
Right.
doing it. We're. Oh, right. Sorry, I apologize. Yes, of course you're right.
Yeah, they lose a model.
Yeah. Down they go. Archer guys.
Eventually, they'll be gone.
Yeah, unless they roll. I think it's actually a really
all right.
elegant system. It reminds me of Sword in the Flame. I like that, which is a compliment.
Yeah, very
All right.
much.
So the retinue of bows, same deal.
Yeah, except they are. What's their courage? It's a 4, so it's 2d6 minus.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2d6 minus 5. Yeah, you're right. Dead the same.
Nope. Well, 5, 6, 7.
5, so 7 minus. Yeah, they're the same deal. They lose a model and they go back half. So they're just going to leapfrog all the way back to Lancaster.
Yep.
What you going to do? So we can pretty much assume they're done. Never know. All right, so that leaves you with 1, 2, 3 fellas to activate. What do you think?
All right. Well, let's go ahead up here with the levy
Burninate.
Oh, there's the first
who
one.
want to burn.
So let's have a look and see exact. I want to look this rule up since this is the first time we're doing it. It is going to be a.
Hopefully they don't drop that fire and burn themselves.
But that there's a
Is that
non-zero.
even a possibility?
It isn't, but it should be. There should be a non-zero chance that these guys set each other on fire. There are 7 more models present there, if I am correct.
Yes.
And
Hey Jim, did you take a unit off of Doug's
I did.
retreating
You
unit
should
because
have.
it had to move through a? No. What I'm asking is
No,
because
we're
it had to
not- we're
move
not-
through another.
We're just not going to do that
Okay.
because of the 3-inch thing. It's,
No, and the reason why I was asking is because Gremlin Grognard said he didn't think that you had to. That in that case they could have gone around, but you didn't take the unit off, so it's
yeah,
fine.
Yeah. So let's see. One more just at the start. As an ordered activation, he may use the unit to try to set fire to the objective. Oh, okay. So that is the activation. Okay. Place all 4 at the end of the game. Right. So you need an 8 or better to set this on fire.
An 8?
An 8, 2d6. I know it's like fire isn't really that complicated, but okay.
No. These
Oh, you
guys are
can't-
really.
You're playing with pitch, and you got to use the flint and the steel, and this is not as easy as you think.
I can't recall ever reading about. In fact, I always in everything you read, you hear, and then somehow the village was on fire. Nobody was really sure how.
Hey, Jeff.
Well, if you take
you're building your
if you
house
take a
in
stick out of the hearth,
You're building your house in a farm field. You sure it's not that easy to burn?
I mean, I think once you get a war, pretty much just walking past something inflammable causes it to light.
No, if you look at it dramatically, like you give it a dramatic side eye.
Oh, that's definitely.
Yeah.
on fire.
Oh, that's on fire.
That
That's a
that bastard's
blazing
burning.
hellfire.
he is lit. He is lit.
Isn't it? Oh, yes.
It's Velkershowe.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, I like,
There we go.
why is Tabletop Simulator better than Vassal? Because the burning
Because we
haystack,
got fire.
That is beautiful.
It makes the figures glow slightly.
Yeah, it does. My guys are happy. I will
just-
credit that.
Hang on here.
This one guy got so close he's getting a sunburn.
Yeah, he does.
It's
It
not
is.
enough to take. It's not enough to take a picture. We need a movie of it.
Right.
Yeah.
His armor is sunburned. It's
Yes. Those billmen are all stabbing the haystack, watching it burn as they glow softly in the Velkershowe night. That is
They're
so
they're roasting their captured rats that they got.
great. Oh yes. Yeah, that pig is nervous.
Right.
and so is the fish.
That fish.
All right.
What's next?
So we got some more. Okay, so the levy bowman. So I need to have 7 figures, right, to set some on
hard.
fire.
No, it's harder. It's at that point you need a. If you have 6 or fewer, it's a 9 as opposed to an 8.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let Velker. You really got to get these peasants up here to light some shit on fire.
No, I would. They would move 3 inches. A turn. That's all I need.
Because that's really all they're good for. But
Bob.
oh
really,
my.
Bob, get your lads up here.
Bob, really, seriously, dude.
His mustache is afraid of fire.
That could-
All right. Well, the Somerset levy bowmen are gonna try and move up there to that other haystack.
Oh gosh, they are within range. So
Your
4,
fire arrows.
or, sorry,
at the
5.
town.
5.
Don't
Yeah.
you have those? Don't you have fire arrows?
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing. There it is. That's the other thing that bowmen always have is fire arrows.
Right.
Always.
Right. I should just be able to sit back here and shoot and set all this on fire.
And then at some point, Velkershowe should explode.
Right. So these guys can only move 6.
Yep. I don't think they're going to make
So
contact.
they're not going to quite get there.
There's 2 other things to burn.
But that's okay. The knights are there.
Speaking of knights,
All right.
some.
And so I've got some who are going to move. They're too far for an attack, I think.
I would think.
Yep. Yeah, way too far for an attack, but they can certainly get up there and look menacing.
6.
There we go.
Oh, wait, hang on.
There we go.
Have you actually
That's
lost...
me.
Doug, have you actually lost a unit?
No. just
I
like
have
the
not.
battle.
No, you have not. Yeah, you just got the bunch of battered guys. You've not
No,
actually lost a unit.
I'm going to do it the Russian way and just attrite myself to death.
We're going to rub against each other for friction and start fires.
Right.
Next card is... Jeff. Because the Fates wanted
All right.
to be interesting.
All right, the bowmen or the crossbowmen are going to fire at these guys.
They are... Where's your leader? Where's your leader at? He's over there, so that counts.
Yeah.
Is he within 12? I would
Uh,
think.
No, he's not within 12. I think I
Oh,
measured
no,
them
yeah,
before.
You're well past. So,
Yeah.
ergo, to shoot is 7.
No, shoot is 4.
No, shooting is 7 plus.
Oh, 7. Okay.
Yep.
Do I want to do that then?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's.
These guys move 8.
Ah, come on. You've been rolling so well.
Yeah.
Oh mercy.
I think just about all you guys are move 7, aren't they? Oh no, I guess you're
No,
footmen
that's
are.
not move that he wants to do. It's the shoot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I need to roll what's all right. So, all right. So we're gonna make now. These guys are within the 12 inches.
Mhm.
So the first troop of foot needs starts at a 6 but +1, so it's good. Need a 5.
Which you just move. You're attacking. Yeah.
I'm attacking. Yeah, I'm attacking these levy billmen.
Yes, you are.
And we get it. All right.
So I imagine it happens a little like this. What are you laughing at?
Tommy McGuire said, in Bill and Bob's defense, it was a well-known myth in the Middle Ages that one could start a fire by rubbing 2 peasants together.
Yeah, I believe that. So we got Billman to Billman. Yeah.
We do.
Foot to
Yeah,
foot.
building
Here,
to building.
game on, I guess. So that's 12 either
Yeah.
way.
I don't think Jeff was in wild charge range with these guys. I think he was just out of range. Haz was asking.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we do-
He's
we
gonna,
do
he's
need-
Gonna, he's gonna owe a wild charge, and it's gonna be actually over.
Yeah.
here.
All right. Well, we'll just leave those guys there,
Yeah.
and we'll just do the wild
Yeah, 'cause
charge.
I think
Okay.
Okay.
it's,
You see,
Which
that's just out
I-
right there.
Yeah, but it's the closest
It would
guy
only
over
have
here.
to be to this one.
Yeah, but you can't see.
Yeah.
It's the
you
only
can't-
one that was.
You can't see.
Yeah,
Right.
my
And that's why
that's true.
I was looking before he started his turn, and that's what I was
No,
thinking.
he's out of range. He's out of range.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
he's out of range. Okay.
All right, so these guys fight.
I get 12 dice needing 4s, and he needs 4s, I think.
He's got.
And I
he
get
needs
12
5.
dice, and
He needs 5.
I need 5s.
Yeah, those are
Yep.
those are the levy fellas.
All right, so I need 4s. Got 8. No. Got 7.
Still got 1.
I got 1.
Wow.
Cool.
I don't take any hits.
Yeah, no, you take none.
No.
And you got.
He loses 6.
You got 7.
Yeah.
No, he's got armor of 2, so he
Oh.
loses 3.
Yeah. He takes 3.
So, Doug, you will retreat half a move, please. Everybody clear? Alright. Now Doug will take a morale check. Or a courage check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a scant 3. His leader is standing right there, so it's 2. 2d6 minus 2, you need a 4.
Yep.
They're fine. They were like, hey, who's burning that? Right. Who's next? Jeff?
All right. We're gonna shoot with a 7. So.
All right. You'll try.
There is no try. There is do or do not.
Okay then.
And we get it.
Yeah.
He's got it. Yep.
Long
All
range.
right. 12 dice shooting at them heavy
fives.
lancers. Need
Dice
5.
for 5. Because you're at long
No,
range.
shooting value is a 4.
You're not outside 12 inches. I thought you were.
No, he's not.
Oh, yeah,
No.
yeah. That was my mistake. Yep, 2 dice, 12 dice for 4s. This could be ouchy.
Ouch. Much ouch. He only missed on 3.
Yeah.
So that's total of 9, correct?
Yep.
9, so that's 2 hits.
Two figures.
2, so if you would, Doug, please roll 2d6 to see if the man himself catches it.
Nope.
And then 2d6, that's 4 minus, but it's...
No, you took my guy.
Oh, no, I didn't.
You did.
I'll put it back. I'm obsessed with banners. Is he back?
Nope. Again. I'd have to do a couple. Yep. Keep going. There you go.
That's it.
Much better. So we'll leave the banner and him.
Yep.
There we go. That's
Yep.
much more proper. So he did not die. We now look here and say that that's a -4, but a +1, so 3. 2d6 minus 3, you need a 3.
Got it.
Let me get rid of these dead dice.
But they do have to go back.
No, they don't. They passed their courage.
Oh, no, that's right. That's for combat. Sorry.
Yep.
All right. So. All right. Let's try these guys.
Who's that?
They need a
Oh, the
Stick
hand-
boys.
6 to move.
The handgunners.
Yep.
They-
Need a 6.
Yeah, they do. Been able to roll pretty well today, but not get them to move. There you go.
And we get it. Yay.
Holders of infernal pieces, demonic pieces.
New 6. All right. All right. And believe it or not, I think I'm inclined to let my command. Because we are out of range of everybody. Yeah, all right. I need a 7 down to a 6 to move. I'm moving. And no.
and that's where the that's not the worst place for the luck to run out, I suppose.
No, I was inclined to let him stand there anyhow, so.
Mike.
All right, we have a wild charge. Oh, yep, wild charge.
Yeah, you do.
I don't-
Last. No!
Who's he closer to?
These guys.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah, the only problem is you only get 6 dice and he gets 12.
No,
Right.
Mike, come back, come
Yeah.
back, come back, come back. You don't necessarily
Oh.
do it.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
you get a
I
roll.
What do you say?
They're about right.
If you fail, so you need a 5.
Thank you. I forgot about that. 11.
Yeah, I guess he wants to.
They
then.
wanna
You're
go.
going.
Take that back. Man is in. All right,
Boink.
yeah. He's got. He's at 12. You are at 6. He is rolling. The only thing is, he's just not as good defending. He needs 5s, and you need 3s. So 6.
Wow.
Mike, you're rolling 6 for 3. Velker, you're rolling 12 for 5.
Wow. I have 5 hits.
5 hits. Velker, you?
I think I have 5.
5 to 5?
4.
No, you don't.
No.
You get
It
4.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's the same. So
Yeah.
Mike loses. Well, he doesn't lose. He just has to go back.
Yeah, he's the one who has to run
He has
away.
to retreat
Like, baby!
like a baby. And so these two guys got to go back half a move. Velker, I'll take this guy off your flank.
S says that you're not required to charge the closest, just one that you can reach. Just FYI for you.
Okay, and I know you wouldn't.
Yeah.
attack
I would
this
probably
guy
have
'cause
charged.
What's this?
Right.
You would
Yeah, I probably would have attacked the.
because you would have wound up masking this guy.
Yep. And I gotta go back half.
Yep.
Is that right?
Mhm. And honestly, as dice are rolled, you'd rather attack these guys. Although I suppose they've got more armor, so
These guys are not
Yep.
nearly as good as defending.
yeah. So it's an interesting call.
And they're fearless.
Yeah.
It's all right. So you're at we'll do yours first, Mike. -4. 2d6 -4. You need a 3.
Oh no.
Got it.
Got it exactly.
makes it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
Ah!
Jeff, I'm trying to soften them up a little bit for you.
Yeah, well, if you'd have lost that, we'd the game pretty much would have been over. So nice play,
So
Yeah.
good die roll.
Check. It's
So-
the guy who died himself.
oh yeah, you do have to check Velker. 2d6. Good point.
Closer than I wanted it to be.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. 2d6 -1, and you need a 3. Well,
Wow.
well. Rarely has Doug's point been made so emphatically.
Mm-hmm.
I
You get
saw
close.
one and I freaked out.
Yeah. And so, Mike, you want to try to shoot your crossbows?
Yep.
They're 7.
Velker hasn't activated yet, has he?
No.
Of course, I'm the last
Nope.
one.
Yeah, Velker, that's not a bad thing in this situation.
No, that's not a bad thing right now.
But I could set the house on fire.
No, you couldn't. Not this turn.
And I rolled a 7.
That's enough.
Believe is enough.
Yep. So that's long
Yep.
range. 12 dice. You need
5s.
Yeah, 12 dice for
Fives.
fives. York has been rolling.
Got. Ooh, there's a big hit.
5.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
It's gonna be 2.
2 of them.
Not as well as I thought. I was. Looked like it was rolling a little bit better.
So Velker, ooh, that takes you to half. So we'll have to remember
Yep.
that.
No.
2d6 -5, and you need a 4. So they're
But
battered.
it is positive.
They're battered.
That's magic.
Half a move.
3.
3. Nope, 4. One more. Interesting. That's all she wrote.
Darn crossbowmen.
Yeah, those crossbowmen have earned their pay.
They really have.
They suck.
Velker, you.
Alright, Sir Rafe Bacon himself.
He's probably got a wild charge, no?
He does.
Yeah, he has to wild charge.
Burn
Yeah.
this
He
down,
can't burn down. He's got to go.
He's got a charge. He's got that wild charge.
His honor is at stake, and you killed somebody for that. So
Yeah.
though.
So
Fine, he's got attack.
6,
This is not a bad thing, Velker.
4.
yeah.
I want to burn stuff, though. Oh my gosh, please stop burning. Just
There it is. Man, you are doing some special stuff there. In you go.
Get him.
12 dice for 3. 12 dice for 3s. He needs 6 dice for 5s.
this will be spicy.
1, 2, 3 hits.
How many you got?
4.
How
I
many you got?
have 7.
That's only 1. So,
I can't believe I rolled 1,
but-
2, 3, 1.
but he kills none of yours. So that's really the key thing.
Fine.
so
With
the-
3 1s.
I know. So, now you lose no one. He goes back. And now he checks. You got to go back. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
That's 2d6 minus 5. You need a 3.
And they run away.
That's it.
That ends the game.
Figured.
It's game.
Let Velker finish out his turn, and we'll take a look. What else you got?
Um,
Oh, Velker, that was your wild charge tonight. That battering happened this turn,
Yeah, it has to.
so you have to check for that.
Yeah, rally.
Yep, that's a rally thing. Is it in range? It is. So that's going to help. That's 5, so it's 6. 2d6 minus. Oh, sorry, 2d6 minus 5. 2d6 minus 5, you need a 4.
nice.
Nope.
Buddy's
But he's still alive, so he loses 1, goes back a half move. You can swing him over to the right if you want, or the left.
Bork. Bork. Bork.
Alright. Activations. You got
Bob.
Bob Slides, unfortunately, I'm going to assume, long out of range. So they've got a move of 7. 7 or better.
Man! I'm gonna
Not
run
today.
those lads first next.
All right, so Jeff, Mike, is it your perception that this one's over?
Yeah, check the points, but the loss of that that heavy
Oh, I see
cab.
what you're saying on that basis.
Yeah.
Yeah. That might.
No, I'll if we're I'm more than willing because we can pull this out.
I think it's ending. No, that's not
Yeah,
the way
between-
that's not the way this one ends. You play until all 4 objectives are on fire, or until the attacker has lost at least half of his retinue's points.
Oh, it's half of his.
Yeah, at the end
Okay.
of this turn, the game ends as the attacker decides to retreat from the board.
Okay.
Okay.
So the defender, it doesn't matter how much losses we
Right.
take.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
All right.
So it ain't over.
That makes me happy. All right.
It ain't over.
What do you wish to do?
We're battering a bunch. We just got to get them off the board.
If they get off the board, do they?
That none of that matters. The only thing that matters in this game is burninating.
Well, also, I'm not losing half of our end.
Velker.
Yes! Guess who gets a wild charge?
Is that another what? Yeah, it is.
The Rafe Bacon.
Now, yeah, I was gonna say.
Yes! Yes!
Yep.
They're both in range.
Yep.
And I'm shooting these hits.
Remember, you gotta go
Well, you gotta
back.
roll.
You gotta roll for it, buddy.
Gotta roll.
You need a 4. Don't. Oh, now you did it. Now you spit in the face of the gods.
No, I did it!
Oh!
Ha
They sent
I
you.
just spit in their face even more.
Oh boy. Now, well, okay, it's all you. Get in there. So that's 12
I
dice.
thought he needed a 5. Oh no, because of his leader.
Yeah.
That is the leader
12
himself.
dice for 3 versus 12 dice for 6s. Wow.
Yeah, it's ugly. It's ugly.
12 dice for 3s versus 12 dice for 6. And Velker unloads.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh boy.
He doesn't even
My
get it.
3 hits.
I hate
8 total, so that's going to be 4.
4 crossbowmen. Yeeted out of existence. Into the fire
No
swamps they go.
leader, so it's going to be... So, Mike, you got to do the half move retreat. And your courage... Oh, and his courage is... Whoa! Yeah, Doug, you're not kidding. Holy cow.
Sir Rafe, come
Yeah.
back and order your
I missed
troops
that.
They're-
around.
2d6...
They're
Yeah,
they're badass at shooting, but that's about it.
2d6 minus 4, you need a 6.
Not gonna do it. So they're battered.
So, yeah,
I rolled 9.
2d6, yep. So they are battered, as you said.
Dang.
And another
And you go back another 3, right?
no, with half their move, yep.
Yep. Let's remove.
6, yep. So it's
Yep. No, I just. I'm gonna go this way just to avoid that.
That's fine.
Figures falling over off the hill.
Velker, your play. That was your wild charge, so now you got to try to rally these fellas. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. 2d6 minus 7. They're gone. So now we got to start keeping a very close watch on your total points. Obviously, you have a total of 48.
Yeah, it's close.
It's getting there.
I mean, we haven't lost any real high value stuff.
Right. He's got that's really the clutch thing.
I mean, I've lost all of my retinues of foot and my bows.
Right. And again, Doug hasn't lost anybody, which is the crazy part.
Right.
But I lost my tomatoes, and then I just have to peasants.
And these knights are these knights are no longer particularly interested in the battle. They just see these crossbowmen and they're really upset.
They seem decent.
Bill's
lads.
Bill's lads, what are they, 7s? Yeah, they're both 7s.
See, someone's excited.
Bill's lads are in.
Go boys, go.
Go, lads.
Oh look, we can't see anybody on the field. Let's go now.
yeah.
Oh, as
the
if
field's
that's the
clear, so
first-
we can walk through.
That's the first time that's been said? I don't think so.
12 lads. They were inspired. Holy
Wow.
Wow.
They came busy. And now
Get
they're
them all the way.
Now they're free to roam. No, they can't. Remember, because they started here.
Oh, they were not out of there. All right.
Although let it be said, that's the way it'll work because it's prorated. All right, so they're hauling some freight. That's it for you, right, Falcon?
Yeah.
Wow, everybody moved on that side. Cool.
I only have 3 guys.
Next card. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. Speaking of only 3 guys, Mike, got one thing to do. See if you can rally them. 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're at minus 4. You need 2d6 minus 4. You need a 6.
What's going on here? Please wait until dice come to a complete stop
something-
before rolling. Yeah, I can't clear them either.
Yeah.
Yep.
Try that.
I roll a 9.
Ooh, but you needed a 6. Not enough.
Yep.
So
Take 1.
Take a fig, and you go back another 6 inches, and that's it. But 3 inches.
Back towards the fire swamp.
Yep, back
Is
in
it
the
6
fire squad.
or just 3?
Just the 3.
3.
Next
Yeah.
player. Doug.
That's what I thought. You said 6. I just wanted to make sure I was
All right.
pitching the right.
So, I got a wild charge.
You sure do. I'm
And
surprised.
I'm not going to charge the Billman,
I wouldn't think so.
but I need a 5, right?
Checking you out. Yep. No, you need a 4. You need a 4.
That'll do it.
In you go.
I mean, it's not as glorious as Velker's charge, but what the hell.
I was gonna say you only get 6 dice. So.
Yeah, you might as well make the best use of them you can. 6 for 3, and these guys are 12 for 6. Yeah, 6 for 3
Sixes,
versus
yeah.
12 for 6.
I mean, it could suck, but it's
Well, you
beats
gotta
the
do it
alternative.
anyway.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
You get 2, he gets none. That's why you do that. He has to go back 3 inches. The real question is, do you batter him?
Right.
Because if you batter him, now he's on the what I would like to refer to affectionately as the pain train.
He's got to go to the battered crossbowman shelter.
Off to the no battered sorting bin. So 2d6 minus 2, you need a 6. Exactly.
I get it.
He's got it.
That was a good roll. All right, that solves off your wild charge. Doug, what else?
All right, got to rally 2 guys.
Oh, that's right. You got these. I forgot about those fellas. How could I? Who's first?
Well, the bows, just to get them out of the way,
7.
because they're going to choke again.
2d6 minus 7 for a 4. You need an 11 or a 12.
Yeah, I mean,
What are you going to do? Yeah, you never know.
it could happen.
Stranger things have happened. As long as it's statistically possible. No.
It didn't,
But
he
he's
could
alive.
have.
He is not
Yep.
dead,
Yeah, he stays alive.
which means he does not count against your victory totals, which is actually a big deal for you.
I know.
You know, that's just the fact that they haven't been wiped out is huge. Gives you time to burninate things.
Exactly. All right, the Billman. Same deal.
Minus 6 though, and they've got a courage of 4. Yeah, so they need a 10, 11, or 12.
How about not? How about they're gone?
Yeah, how about they're gone? They were saved once, not that time.
Yep. Not that time. Those guys are gone.
Alright, they're done. Which leaves you with 2 units.
Yep. Okay, well, let's try and move the... Well, hell. These guys will get 6. What's the armor over here? The armor over here is only 2.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, so the Levy Bowman will go ahead and fire at the Ehrlichion's first troop of foot.
Shooting, 6 or better.
Yep.
6 dice for 5s. Ooh. A hit.
1 hit.
Which does not suck, really, because as Stefan
No,
said,
it doesn't.
forces that check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, they were unscathed prior their run 2. So 2d6 minus 1. You need a 4.
Got it.
And these fellas, the Levy Billman.
All right. So let's see. Their attack value is. All right. And the attack on that, and these guys' defense value is that. Yeah, that would suck. Oh. It just doesn't look like a good attack to me.
No, you're better off trying to move over there and start a fire next turn.
Yep. Yeah, it's not a good attack. I'm going to try and move over by the haystack.
Yeah, 'cause Big Boy,
5.
he just has not to say where he wants.
That'll get you.
They're willing to go over there and burn things.
Now, this is not quite right.
Yeah, I think if you do
More
that,
like-
you'll be- yeah. There you
Yeah, more like
go.
this.
Some of these guys too should come around this way.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm very comfortable with that. They're getting ready for their Wicker Man burning of the haystack.
Yep.
That's all of you, right?
That's everybody that's left. Yep.
Well, we know who's coming now.
Me, right?
Yep.
Okay, now, question. If I do a challenge, do I my cavalry then won't move, right?
Correct.
Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna have to wild charge no
Hmm.
matter what you do.
yeah. Well, but challenges come before wild
Correct.
charges, so.
Correct.
But I'm out of range anyhow. I don't think. I think.
Oh no, you can
If
challenge
he's on-
him. Oh sure you can.
And then, but then I won't be able to wild.
Correct.
Right.
Well, let's just wild charge him.
Velker is very disappointed. That's his sad face.
Fire!
Yeah, so
All right, so you're checking.
need a 4.
Yeah.
Challenge.
Oh, got it
Are
done.
you scared of Sir Bacon?
Got it. So he scooches. You can move yourself over in the fashion of your choosing. Galoof. 12 for
Alright.
3, 12 for 5, right?
Yep.
12 for 3, 12 for 5, Velker. Hit it. Dice walked away a little on you.
9.
No, Velker, you get 6 more.
Yeah.
So none and then
None.
I got 2.
You get a total of none. How many did you get?
I got 9.
That's 2.
Yep.
Ow.
That's unfortunate.
Well,
Both,
sorry.
Velker, first check to see if it's your dude. And now you have to go back your 5 inches. No, you're 10. Your move is 10, Velker. So you go back 5. So now you also have to check. You are 2d6 minus 3. You need a 3. Huh.
Just barely makes it.
Gonna
Yeah.
keep it up, aren't you?
You just.
It's fine. I will continue doing this if I can.
All right. There's that. What else you got, Jeff?
All right. Well, we're gonna send these foot over into this these billmen, these levy billmen. I think I need a 5
You need a 6.
or 6. Yeah, for attacking. Yep. That'll get it.
All right, over they come. All
There
right,
we go.
12 dice for 4s, 12 dice for 5s. Ooh, 6.
6.
That's not bad. Six,
4, 5, 6.
6 apiece, 3 each way. Attacker withdraws. I think the armor is the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're both 2s.
Attacker withdraws. Look at that.
All right, you pull my 3 off.
I did. Your billmen done themselves proud, Dad.
Hey, they can scent that haystack.
This battle's going to come down to Velker's peasants and Jeff's boomstick men.
Yeah, Bob's and
Boomstick
Bill's
boys.
lads are like, what the?
Versus the
Yeah,
Italian.
fighting the Italian handgunners.
Doug, have you lost anybody before this to these guys? Should you are you correctly at 5?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, because he got hurt by
Yeah, because I got hurt.
OJ's
Right.
troops.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't
Yeah.
matter who goes first, I guess. But Doug, you can check.
Actually, one of my guys went with him.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
So I'm at
okay.
6.
There you go. Okay, so you are at 6. Still half, but so
Yeah.
you're at minus. Where is your leader dead? Where's your
No,
leader?
Yeah, he's way over
He's
here.
Way over there.
he's way over there.
He's having a sandwich way over there, which is it's actually not as far out of range as you think, but it
Yep.
is out of range. So 2d6 minus 6, you need a 4. This would be the time to get that big roll, and you don't. So you're battered. I'll let you handle it, and you're battered, and you go back move. Same thing for you, Jeff. Where's your dude?
Keep his arsonist away.
The arsonists are driven back. Out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 4 down. 2d6 minus 4. You need a 4. Oh no.
Yep. I'm battered too.
Same deal. Doug's lads are there. Your lads are there.
Hey, he took the fire.
No taking fire.
Sorry.
Fire stealer. You
You're going to get the people on YouTube watching all up in arms.
All right, so my
Eleanor's back. He's saying, "Burn it all, Doug. Burn it all."
I'm working on it.
crossbowman fire. I need a 7 or better.
Yeah, this actually could be huge.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. 12 dice for 4s. Ouch. And wild charge is a thing. Four, five,
6.
Not 2 hits. That's what I was wondering about.
Yep.
First thing we have to do is determine whether Doug is
Wait.
hit.
He took his flag guy away.
Yeah,
No.
you just took his flag guy again.
That's Doug.
Oh.
Look at the armor. He's
Okay.
got the fancy outfit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's good.
Feeling fine.
2d6 minus 4, you need a 3. Nope. 5 inches and battered.
All right, and they need a 6 to move. Oh, by golly, they're fired up now,
They're-
baby.
They're ready to go.
There's-
Everybody, yeah, there's nobody left. Let's go.
So, you know,
Probably want to bring them around this side, maybe.
Yep.
boy, assuming those guys are going to move 3 times in a row might be a little bit much. All right.
All right.
First they steal the pig, then they steal the fire.
All right. Pull a
Tommy
card.
Maguire.
We got to go to the whole new turn. OJ, one thing to do.
Yep. Let's see if we can rally my crossbowmen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 5.
Nope.
That's a 0. You're
They're.
there.
Yep.
All right. So, Mike, that's the end of that. Take the card
Yep.
out.
Come on, Jeff. I softened them up for you as best I could.
Take the card out. Next. Velker.
Yes.
That's a wild charge. He's still got a wild charge.
Yep.
Yes.
But
I'm not going out without a fight.
I didn't expect you to, but it's
Let's see if he gets there.
good. Well, wait. Oh, I see what you mean.
No, he
Oh,
did.
no.
Oh, yeah.
No, he doesn't.
No, he's a 4. He needs a 4.
Oh, is it exactly a 4? No, he's a 5. Oh, that's right. He's got his leader. Duh. In you go. In you go.
No.
I get 12. You get 6.
Yep, but you're on 5s and he's on 3s.
So who really has the better chance?
That's it. Well, let's find out. Roll 6.
Oh wait, let's do math.
Roll 6. 1 hit. No, did he get 1 hit? No, he didn't.
Got 3, didn't get a hit.
No.
I
And
Oh.
Velker did.
Velker, on the other
Velker got a
hand,
bunch.
Yes!
Yeah,
Cerise
that's
bacon!
why you.
Oh, Velker got ahead.
So the question is, Jeff, 2d6 to see if it's your guy himself.
Hey, I think we've been doing this all along, so it doesn't matter. But Haz is just saying that on a failed rally roll, only loses 1 figure regardless of the final roll.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing.
That's what we've been doing.
Yeah, it's all
Okay. I think what he's questioning is the removal of the whole,
Oh,
the
the
whole unit,
complete route.
the complete route. Like I
Alright,
said, we've done that a couple of times, so it doesn't matter.
Oh,
We'll
so
continue
what
to do
he's
it. I'm
saying-
just
so
pointing
what he's
out.
saying is you don't completely route if you roll below 0. Is that true?
No, I think you do.
I don't think that that's true.
I think you do.
No, if you go
Maybe
below-
If you roll
And
below
maybe he
0,
didn't realize he went below 0.
if you take a courage check and you roll 0 or below, you're done.
Yeah,
Well,
a
let's hang
failed
on.
rally is 1 figure, but below 0 is you're gone.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he must not have realized it was a below 0
So
roll.
now Jeff does have to go back 5 inches, and he'll have to check.
Alright, hold still here.
It's actually kind of well done, Bunker. Worked out okay. for
Yeah,
you.
that was.
That's the
You're,
kind
you're
of
lucking out,
that's the hey, send me lucky generals, right?
right?
So 2d6
Alright.
so 2d6 minus 1 for you, Jeff, and you only need a 3. Oh shoot, you only need it's 2d6, you only need a 3. You're leader. You're fine.
Yep.
But still,
Yay.
that pushes him a chunk away.
I smack it.
You did.
Or you smack it.
All right, Velker. So
Bill's leads.
Bill's lads first. 7s.
I'm telling you, they're ready.
Man.
There they go.
Now they get 6.
They smell the fire.
Move towards the haystack.
Yeah, why would you go anywhere else?
They're
Move
pyromaniacs.
towards the building.
Good lord, man.
They're pyromaniacs.
Right, and now Bill's leads.
Yeah.
They
Wow.
go too.
They are
Go, buddy.
They're ready.
Go, buddy.
They got some moves. If they could force march, you would.
Mm.
This actually could be closer than you think. I guess we'll find out. Is that all for you, Valker?
Yes.
You got the 3? Okay.
Yeah, everybody's moved.
That's all my guys.
Jeff.
All right, so I got a rally first. So I got these guys.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you got a wild charge first, right?
No, rally.
No, wild
rally
charge is
goes first.
Nope, wild charge is first.
No, issue challenge. Rally battered units activate wild charges.
Oh, you're right. Look at that. Yeah. All right. So, rally battered unit. You are quite correct.
All right, so I've got 8 guys, so -4.
Yeah. 2d6 minus 4, and you need a 4.
4. Okay.
I just can't believe you got a roll wrong.
No. That's back. That's back another, and that'll cost you a fig.
Yeah.
That's huge, actually.
Yeah.
Although, actually, I think it's not quite as big as your crossbow.
Oh,
Now, this wild charge thingamadoodle. Do you wish to challenge Velker?
No, we're just gonna wild
Yeah,
charge.
yeah, just so you know, as Velker goes down swinging, he calls you a coward to your face. He says,
Yeah, but I'm living and you're not. I get to tell the story, so.
No,
That's right.
No, actually, no, the chroniclers are going to record your, well, it depends. If you win. If you win the battle, yes, you will have been heroic.
Yep, wild charge.
Yep. Here it comes. So 12 for 3s, Velker, you're 6 for 5s. Velker, you're 6 for 5s.
Got 8.
That's all
I
of them.
got 2.
That's all of them.
Yeah, that's it.
I
Wait,
refuse.
freeze.
Rafe
that-
Bacon cannot die.
Rafe Bacon, hey, hands out, people. We need photographs. Whoever red is, hand out. Yeah, Jeff, get your hand out.
Oh,
of there, please.
sorry. Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Thank you.
Bacon's cooking on the fire.
All right, now, this does mean I'm.
Can I duel him before he dies?
Nope.
I challenge you with my final breath.
So that's from hell's heart I spit at thee for hate's sake.
Yeah, we need
oh,
to check. We need
Yeah.
to check totals here.
Yeah, we're gonna check totals at the end of the turn, but it's also Velker's got to take rally rolls.
Right.
This is
For his 2 peasants.
For the peasants. Yeah.
Your point being what?
So,
It's the last unit today. So 2d6. Who do you want to check, Bob or Bill?
Bill.
Bill's lads. So that's going to be courage of.
You have courage of 5. That is
Yeah.
not bad.
They're doughty.
It's not bad.
5 or better.
Staunchshire lads.
Yeah.
One
They're
passes.
in. And now Bill's lads. 5 or better.
I thought you did Bill's lads.
All right,
Bob's
you're
lads.
doing Bob's lads.
Bob's
Fine.
lads.
All right, Bob's lads. No, sorry. They're both in.
They're both in.
Yes. Lads. Yes.
So we'll let Jeff continue to play. I think the only other.
All right, my crossbows are firing at the
Yeah. 12 dice for. Well, what's the range? I'm assuming it's
4s.
Fours or betters.
Yeah.
Sir Henry Trogdor, no.
12 dice for 4s. I don't think he got.
And that's enough to kill him.
Oh, just
Yep.
barely.
Just barely,
Enough,
but it did it.
Yeah.
Just barely. I thought you'd miss. All right. Well, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it.
That's got to be it.
Yeah. I don't have to check because peasants are worth a point each. So that's it. That is a win for the House of York. Because it goes down to only one thing was burninated.
Right.
Because somebody wanted fight instead of burninating. I can't.
Yeah.
blame it, but I also like fire.
No, this is.
I really thought we were beaten.
I did too.
Well, it's a narrow win, but it's a win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Well, look, something is on fire.
Hey.
Let the record reflect. And had you burned, I mean, you
Hey.
came. Had this not happened,
Yep.
and the other big piece, honestly, is as amusing as Bill and Bob are.
Oh,
them-
they sucked.
them taking this
Yep.
long to get that far.
Yeah, that was. They were really
Well,
painful.
But in exchange, though, Jeff's forces didn't move very much
Nah,
the first
but,
day
the
either.
only, the only
They-
stuff that. it
I
was
mean,
really
seriously. I
only-
mean, they were just now getting up. What's that?
Well, no, I mean it's really.
No, his first
These guys-
turn or two, he didn't hardly move anybody
Yeah,
across the
yeah.
river.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. No, but it's still.
He-
It's interesting. I mean, it's a tough. It's a great scenario. This is a great scenario. And but the other.
I would
thing-
have liked to have changed it up a little bit. If I would like to have tried to putting my crossbowmen up here, along with my boomstick guys first, and use their ranges to try
I
and.
personally, seriously, I challenge a lot of the values that he's assigned to these troops.
Okay.
It's fun, but I don't think the way that the troop attack values are set up is reflective of the reality of the period.
Which ones don't you like?
Well, I don't like the billmen at all,
Well, I mean, are you talking retinue or levy?
either.
Okay, because the levy guys.
I mean, here's my argument. Flawed.
Sure. Well, and
Okay, I mean, bows and bills. There is a reason that the English knights stopped riding their horses in battle.
Yep.
This does not in any way reflect that.
Yeah, the billmen, their defense value should be lower, so that they get more hits defensively than offensively.
Right.
that could be.
Yeah.
Well,
I think they are. I think they're seriously undervalued defensively.
Well, remember too, they can form shield troop. I don't know if the levy can, but the retinue guys can, which drops their defense value a whole point.
Oh, that's a big deal.
Yeah, that's potentially a big deal.
Which drops into 3s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also the other thing that I would challenge is crossbowmen are more effective as archers than longbowmen.
Are there longbowmen here? I guess.
Oh hell yes.
No, I'm saying, did I build longbowmen? He said guiltily. I don't think I did.
Well,
No.
there's levy billmen, which I would assume
No,
would,
no,
if they're English, they're.
No, because there's also Welsh bowmen, who I think is what he's talking about.
Oh,
No, these are retinue bowmen. These are longbowmen.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
These are longbowmen. The English did not use short bows. These are longbowmen.
No, but I'm talking about the skill set. And they're the same. Yeah, the Welsh and
The
the
retinue bowmen,
are the same.
retinue bowmen during the War of the Roses are longbowmen.
Right.
These are exactly the guys that fought at Crécy and Poitois.
And their shooting
yeah.
value of a 5, their shooting value of a 5 is awful high.
Nope, that's if
Exactly.
if
Compared to a shooting value of 4 for crossbowmen.
Yeah.
No, they're if that could be an error on because the retinue archer, the Welsh archers are 4, the retinue archers are 4s. Retinue archers are 4. Levy archers are 5s.
The crossbowmen should still not be anywhere near as effective.
Well, against armored targets, probably they'd be equal, but against regular targets, the longbowmen would just because their rate of fire is so much greater.
And I'm just running points.
You can't do. I defy you to do an Agincourt with this.
No.
Oh, I think
The bowmen are simply not powerful enough, and retinue. All of your billmen are not powerful enough.
I'll show you how to Agincourt. It's the one thing that I really screwed up.
Well, I don't care how you set them up. It doesn't matter because
Sure does.
your bowmen can't fire nearly powerfully enough.
These guys are shooting 4 pluses at 15-inch range, and you can't get at them.
Can they shoot over the?
They don't need to shoot over; they can shoot through,
Oh, okay.
and you can't get at them. That's why the 3 inches matters.
Ah.
Now tell me how you get at them. These guys are toast.
But they won't be.
Sure they will. How are you going to
No, they won't. We repeatedly shot at them, and they didn't even get a hit.
With 4 pluses? 12 dice at 4
Yeah.
plus? 12
They
dice.
they did nothing.
12 dice at 4 plus, they're going to get 6. They're going to get 6 hits every time they take. They're going to average 1 hit a turn.
But against, it is true. His archers were not very effective against a heavy foot.
Absolutely not.
There were like 2 times where he did 3 hits, and of course they're armored, so they're 4, so they bounced in two different turns.
That's right. No, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, it just all I'm saying is you can read the historical accounts, and what these guys are doing based on these values, it ain't there.
I think there's also the point.
It's fun, but I don't think it has anything to do with history.
I disagree, but that's I think that part of it is the deployment issue, and part of it is
you really like the rule set.
No, that's unfair. But the other
no, it isn't unfair. This is just not a very historical game. Sorry, but go read.
Yeah,
I mean, it isn't.
See, what I don't like is the billmen should be more effective against mounted than they should be on foot. The crossbow should be more effective against mounted.
The thing I've always wondered about, all the way back at the beginning of Lion Rampant, to be honest, is when you've got a stand of 6 guys. When you got a stand of 6 guys, how do you keep them alive? And I think that may be my biggest problem, because when you give them an armor of 4, they just become so hard to kill.
There, you put the fire out.
The river was feeding the fire? I didn't know that.
No, put the fire out.
I think the values. What I think is that this game represents the high Middle Ages pretty well. Where I think it begins to fall apart is when you get into early Renaissance, which is War of the Roses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and in fairness, I should confess, I guess, this is not Dan himself. This is somebody who put this out. This is not.
And these handgunners, a 6. Those handgunners should be a 3. Now, yeah, their shooting value, maybe should be an 8 to actually
hit
activate.
Yeah.
But if they're activated,
once they shoot,
they're lethal, especially against armored targets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's a great rule set. I think that when you're talking about high Middle Ages, I mean, if we were talking 14th century, I think it makes a lot of sense. Or earlier. It's probably a little dodgy for 100 Years of War, because you don't see a whole lot of difference. But yeah, you go back a little bit earlier than that. And if you're doing Hastings, I think it works really well.
You can go Siltron.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'd want to play it again. I think that the crossbowmen should not be nearly as effective as they are compared to longbowmen, and I think the billmen should be far more effective. I agree with Jeff against mounted, because again, you just have many.
What would you do to their relative stats between the longbowmen and the crossbowmen? That's kind of my point. Just statistics.
I'd make it harder to activate crossbowmen.
Yeah.
Because they shoot slower.
The rate of fire is a lot lower.
Yeah, I'd make them very lethal. When they do fire, they're very lethal, but they are slower.
I mean, 7+ is pretty bad odds compared to the other guys. That's kind of what I'm trying to figure. It's an interesting question. Because they shoot very effectively. They shoot with the exact same effectiveness as longbowmen. That's true. When you talk about what they hit at, and I think that so that's accurate. But you make it harder for them to shoot. I get it.
Yeah.
I I get it.
Yeah, I would
Or,
buy
or
that.
you at least make it easier for longbowmen to shoot, maybe.
Well, do you make it easier
Yeah.
for them to shoot, or you make them more effective? That's what you're judging back and forth, right? Because are they? In what way are they? Well, here's the real question: in what way are they different?
Yeah, their rate of fire is considerably higher, so I would say it's an activation thing.
Yeah, make them 5s.
Uh huh.
So lower the. So your thought is in terms of shooting, make the longbowmen, because the longbowmen are a 6 and the crossbowmen are a 7.
Well, this retinue of bows right back here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the shoot value is 6. That's right. Yeah. So yeah, I think they're more like a 5.
Okay, so drop it to a 5 maybe would be better. And
Yeah,
then-
and I then I started buying it.
And
I
they
do
also-
think.
They're also braver for what that's worth, which I think does matter. They gave them that.
Yeah. I mean, they. One thing I will give the bowman, and I think it jibes with the accounts. The longbowmen, when you read about all the battles, particularly the 100 Years' War stuff, I mean, those guys waded right in, right? You know, they picked up their mallets and their pointy sticks, and they just went right at it. And you read about mercenary Genoese crossbowmen who pretty much fired one volley and turned around and got the hell out.
Oh, sure. I mean, that's the whole point of Froissart's Poitiers account. I get that.
Right. Now, I do think you're right, Jim, that the deployment is going to make a difference, right? I think that we not knowing that meant that we didn't set things up the way that probably would have been more effective. I do think that matters. But
Guilty feeling.
I mean, mounted. One of the things that I think is maybe a problem, and Jeff, I'm interested to hear what you think about this. The foot guys, and I don't know how you capture this, right? But one of the things that made the longbowmen really effective at places like Agincourt is they didn't shoot the knights, they shot the horses.
Yeah.
And, you know, that indicates a lower armor value against longbowmen.
And the advantage of the longbow is not that it can penetrate armor, which it can. But
Right.
yes, the point of the advantage of longbow is they're faster firing than almost anybody else. B, they have a better range than everybody
Yep.
else. And those two things just make them just lethal.
Right. You were
and-
able to keep the enemy at a distance.
Yeah.
Wasn't the issue also at Agincourt, though, that the ground was soft and the cavalry couldn't move as fast?
Yep.
Well, that gave them more time to shoot.
Right.
And-
Right. But I'm just saying, I mean, in that particular case, there was
Agincourt
some
is
terrain issues
one
there,
of a
too.
set of battles.
But
One of a
you-
set of battles. Crécy and
there-
Poitiers, there was no soft ground, and the French got beat as badly as at Agincourt.
and in the War of the Roses, there's more than a few stories where there is like 2 units of crossbow, and they just wipe out infantry units. I mean, infantry units just dissolve under their fire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's about the volume of fire and the range of fire. And they, of course, they arc. You know, most of the longbowmen, they did not fire a level shot. They were firing trajectory shots.
Right.
So it was literally rains of arrows.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And
And
you know, I think you've got the same range. If I look at ignoble crossbowmen, right? They're a 4 or better at 18 inches.
right.
My retinue guys are 4 or better at 18 inches. So I can't outrange crossbowmen, but historically I should have been able to outrange crossbowmen.
I'm more concerned though about the question, and I think it's the most compelling one. I think the main issue is that you got these guys coming into these guys, right?
Right.
Can I stop them? And I think I'm not convinced it doesn't work, but I also am not convinced it does. I guess I feel a little dirty and bad having screwed up the deployment thing so badly that I don't want to judge unfairly. Because here's another piece of it. A, there's no easy way for him to get in here. And he's going to get to shoot like crazy no matter what. B, you're assuming, and you can't, I know you're not. I'm saying you can't assume this guy gets to move every turn. He could easily,
Right.
He could easily get stuck where, well, I mean, he's coming from a further distance. But he can get stuck for 2 whole turns sitting out here getting shot to pieces. But to your point, it's a fair one. 12 dice, he's rolling a 4+. Well, in his case, he's a levy bowman, so he's rolling a 5+.
Right.
He's rolling a 5+, so he's got to get,
So-
and he's got to get 4 hits. It's a good question.
Yeah,
Correct me
yeah.
if I'm wrong. These bowmen can only have to have line of sight, right? They can't shoot this way over these guys.
No, but
Right.
but he can shoot.
No,
this-
but they can shoot
this-
down the
he can
lane.
shoot this gap.
Right.
And yeah.
And
If these horsemen are over far enough, then they
Yeah.
can't shoot them at all.
Sure.
is my
well,
point.
and that's why you have another unit of archers here,
Right.
Right.
right? I mean, we can't judge the formation just based on these 3.
Because you're going to have another group of heavy foot here, and
Yeah, exactly.
I guess that would actually, the cavalry could get within 3 inches, really, and the archers would still have line
yeah.
of sight on them.
And remember, if
So
they,
I guess
if
that's not as bad as I
if-
thought it was.
Yeah.
If they melee this guy and lose, now they're not going to lose to bobsled, so let's be clear, as much as we love them.
Right, but if they were, let's say they're retinue bills, right?
And they get pushed back. Now they're pushed back into a spot where these guys are guaranteed a shot because they can't be within 3 inches when it's all said and done.
Yeah, I'd like to see it. I would say that I found the billmen more fragile than I would have expected them to be.
Yes.
And I found the fact that the longbowmen were outranged, and there is just no question that crossbowmen were more effective here.
Yes, I think that's true.
And there just isn't any account where that's the case.
Well, but you're talking but you've got to go back to the other cases where it isn't longbowmen against crossbowmen; it's crossbowmen against infantry, and those guys are brutal. That's why they did it. I mean, they didn't keep the weapon for no reason. That's why the church that's why the church bans the damn thing.
Well, the reason they ban it is because it could penetrate. Again, crossbowmen. Their real value is they can shoot armored units really well.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So no, I of course won't dispute that if you're having a fight between archers but the one biggest time it happens at Poitiers, it becomes really kind of a farce. But that said, I'd be curious to know crossbowmen versus cavalry, crossbowmen versus other infantry. But your billman point too is the one that's kind of obsessing me as well. To say, you've got this. Here's a true retinue of foot. And how does it come out, and how does that fight come out? That's an interesting one. No, I agree.
I mean, would I play it again? Absolutely, I'd play it again. Right? I mean, I don't think it's that badly broken.
I'd also like to try something more from the period that it was written for too. I mean, I wanted to do
Yeah,
one
and
because we had some sweet figs,
Right. Well, and that's kind of why I was leaning towards bill hooks, the bill hook rules, because they are specifically written for skirmish in War of the Roses.
I just saw a video on Don't Mind the Bill Hooks.
Yeah. Yeah, that was originally the rule set I was interested in.
But it's got a card system too, so you got to come up with those.
Well, we had to use the same cards here.
Nuh-uh. It's got unique cards, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's got.
Yeah,
it's
each
not-
one
it's
is
not-
to the unit.
It's not a deck of cards.
Yeah.
Activation is a deck of cards, but yeah, I mean, you've got to have unit characteristics that are on the cards.
Right. That was the only thing that kept me from doing it. Because I'm not.
But you can do it the same way you did here. You can designate cards for the activation,
Okay.
and then put the unit characteristics on the figures just like you did here.
Oh no. Okay. So those aren't unique. I thought they were situation cards. Like not the same thing, but like commands and colors.
I
No,
don't
no,
believe
they're
so.
unit
No.
cards.
It's
They're
just
unit cards.
No, unit cards I get, stat cards I get, but so the activation cards are just move this unit. There's nothing
I
else.
believe so. I haven't read them in detail.
The based on, and I only watched it briefly, but your commanders get they get to order bunches of units, and then there's cards for other units, but not all the cards get turned over. I did not. I just watched the video of them playing. They have another video of them actually talking through the rules.
Okay.
So I have not.
I can.
But
Yeah,
it
I've got the
intrigued me
rules. I
enough.
bought the rules, so I
Okay.
just
did
need
you
to.
just buy the magazine? Because they were in WSS, yeah.
Yeah, I went and bought that magazine
Okay, so now the dumb question: where'd you get the magazine?
online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can.
I bought the PDF of it. I bought the PDF version of the rules and all of
okay.
it.
All right.
What
I've got
issue was
the-
that in?
And in terms of cards, Jim, I've got the PDFs of the cards.
Oh, okay.
What issue was that in?
131, I believe.
Okay, because I've got I have been subscribing for some time, but I don't know if I have that issue or not. The 131.
No, and I will say I don't know that they're any better. I don't know that those rules are superior to these rules. I just know that they were written for this period
Yeah.
specifically.
That's fair.
And I do know that I think there are a lot of similarities because those rules were written by Andy Cowan, and the WoFun rules are written by Andy Cowan.
Yeah.
And I've got the Renaissance rules for the WoFun miniatures, and I think that they're fairly similar to Billhook's. But I don't know if I haven't compared the two yet.
Of all the things I do in Tabletop Simulator, the one thing that will put me off a rule set until somebody solves my problem, other than miniatures, of course, because I got to have those, and I don't have that skill, is cards. You know, I like it when people make card decks for me. Like somebody just did a card deck for the Two Fat Lardies Le Fou Sacré, and I'm like, oh, there we go. You know.
Right. No,
Yeah.
I've been stopped the same way because I was gonna do up a set for Maurice, and
Right. Well, no, and
then I'm like,
as a matter of fact, I have sitting next to my left foot the Maurice card decks.
yeah,
I was
mine were until very recently were laying right here.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Like, no, I'm not. You know, I got too many other things I can do. So
What?
Yeah.
What's it take to make cards for
you've
a
got
deck of cards?
the problem is you've got to separate each card into a separate PDF or a JPEG. It's got to be a separate. You've got to cut and paste that JPEG, and then now bear in mind TTS is actually very friendly if you're willing to do this, but you've got to import it into a graphics program, cut it out, and then paste it one by one into the card template which exists in TTS. But
but if you know what you're doing, that's not hard. I do that on a regular basis for things. So
well, see there, you just that's much power in if. You know.
okay.
If you do that, sure. No, and look, it's like Hethwill. When I see what Hethwill does with graphic design, I'm like, oh, shut up, dude. That's awesome.
Okay.
You know.
So
But
it's not that hard to do cards.
no, and if it isn't, it isn't. Just for me, it's not a skill set I've ever developed, I guess is what I'm saying. And
Okay, yeah.
It's kind of like the wall I ran into doing the OSG games, which I love very much. The maps came in like glass, but when I got around to the counters, I discovered that Vassal tolerates a much lower level of resolution than TTS does.
right.
And so you can't just import the JPEGs. You've got to essentially got to redo the counters.
Wow.
And that's a lot of freaking counters. So there are limits there. So that's why I would have done billhooks, frankly, had it not come. Because the minute you mentioned it to me, I went out and I started looking at YouTube videos, and people started talking about card activation, and I was like, oh, son of a gun. But I'll take another look, and maybe that is so.
Well, and I would try this again. I mean, Jim, I would be interested to see this. I mean, even this scenario again, with the 3-inch rule, because I am curious to see what happens. I mean, I think the setup that you're talking about, if you could keep formation, would be interesting. I do have a quibble with. I think crossbows are overpowered in their ability to do damage in comparison to longbows.
And like I say, I don't know how much of that is. I got to take a look and see where Dan actually scores them, because these aren't Dan's numbers. I'd be very curious to know, because I don't know as I've got a ready answer to that. I just want to make sure I'm being fair to the rules.
Hey, Tommy, you missed it at the beginning. The 3-inch rule says that all units have to stay within, or 3 inches apart from each other, unless they're in combat.
Unless they're attacking, right? So you can't be
right,
within
and that applies to both friendly and opposing units.
Right. So these guys are actually pretty too close to each other, and that's a huge deal, because you can't even move within 3 inches of each other.
Right. That's a big deal. I think it changes a
lot. All units, Tommy.
Yep. So it's like,
No, I don't. The one thing that seems to be of contention with this rule set is the activations, and I really don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That's
for me, activations. I know a lot of people hate that, but I'm not bothered by. I failed how many activations, and it doesn't bother me.
Well, heck, you won anyway, right? So it's
yeah.
Well, and I think it captures the reality of the period. It's, one of the things that I think wargamers really don't have through their heads is that in all battles across all time periods, most troops stand around.
Mm-hmm.
They don't fight.
John Keegan. I don't know why that isn't. I agree with you. I don't know why that isn't better accepted.
Yeah, it's I should have the choice to move every frickin' unit I have every turn.
No.
Well, that's fine. You're playing a game, okay? But it doesn't have anything to do with the reality of what you're trying to. That is not. You're no longer simulating anything.
Command and control is the biggest thing that people. Yeah.
Well, and the other big thing with the 3-inch does, and it's gigantic, and I've been poking at it in my head as I've been staring at this. If I am set up like this, there is no universe in which I activate these guys first, unless I'm shooting them.
Yeah.
Right.
If I'm moving, I've got to move these guys first.
Right. And that changes everything.
Yeah, it does.
And that's a really significant. I would like to do this again with that in place, because I think it. It's just a thing we didn't know. We missed it. No big deal. But I do think it would result in a very different game. I don't know it would be a different outcome, but it would be a very different game.
Yeah. I don't.
The firing lane is actually bigger, because Jim, you had them closer than 3 inches, so that's.
Yep.
Well,
and the other thing is that once again, my obsession with Napoleonics undoes me, because Jeff's right. I mean, if you look at all the pictures in the book, the guys are like this.
Yeah, it's a cloud formation type.
Yeah, and in fact, Dan actually says in the rules, "Would you please not make them neat formations?"
Yeah.
It's like, no, I have to do that, Dan. I'm sorry, I have to disobey you. But that's. See what I did? I just made rows and columns again. Damn it!
Yeah, you couldn't stop yourself. Total war notwithstanding.
Yeah.
Medieval formations are generally not linear.
Right. They're big.
Right.
Cloudy bunches.
Yeah, they're going to be stuff more like like this.
Your front line might be a line.
Reasonable.
but everybody behind it is just kind of bunched up behind him. It's not a yeah, it's not a Napoleonic formation.
Right,
You've got
and
a-
they're deeper formations.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, two-man line is not going to work real well.
Right.
All right. Well, so we just first of all, great discussion. I liked it. I think it gives us a lot of food for thought, to be sure. However, Velkershowe did not burn. I'm sorry, Velker. Velkershowe did not burn. Velkershowe did not burn. York won, thanks to all the players, thanks to all that watched. We do have the big reveal and the Kriegspiel coming up on the Armchair Dragoons tomorrow. I already published some of the results, but I will be posting all the videos, all 22 of the bloody things, tomorrow. And so you should come out and check those. But most importantly, come Saturday, Velker, Doug, and OJ will be back for Leipzig at 6 o'clock p.m., 1800 Central. And I hope, if I can tease all of you, that we're going to have a very, very special guest who may or may not wear his kilt. So that which would be pretty cool. Anyway, thank you, players. Thank you, visitors. And hope you all take care of yourselves and one another. And we'll see you very soon.